Home prices rose by record rates last year, and although that trend has cooled off a bit and we're starting to see home prices decline in some markets, you're still taking a huge risk when buying a house. So the thought of buying a home in any market can be daunting, but especially in 2023 with rising interest rates and still pretty high home prices in most places. So as prices dip in some areas and some people are saying we have a potential home crisis looming over us, it's essential to educate yourself on this process before making any decisions. Doing this will help you understand what to expect when it comes to home prices, what not to do when buying a home, but don't let fear stop you of your dream of owning a home or investing in a rental property. Just get educated and make a smart financial decision. So in this video, I'm going to give you 7 things to look out for when you're ready to take that leap into home ownership. This way you know what to expect when coming into the housing market in 2023. Let's get started. Number 7 is find the right agent. Finding the right real estate agent is an important step in the home buying process. With so many agents out there, it can be challenging to know who to trust. Doing your research and taking the time to find an agent will make a huge difference in finding a home that meets all your needs and fits your budget. By taking some simple steps, you can make sure that you find a real estate agent who will work hard for you and provide you with the excellent customer service that you deserve. So before you begin your search, ask yourself some of these questions. How much experience do you want the agent to have? Is it okay if they're new to the market, or do you want someone who's been there for 20 years selling homes in this same zip code? You want to make sure that they specialize in the type of property that you're buying too. So if you're buying rental properties, you want to find an agent who also has rental properties themselves or has found properties for different investors. So you also want to think about how busy is the agent? What level of commitment do you need from them? Do you want to view 50 houses and go to showings every day before you actually pull the trigger? Is this agent going to be available, or are they too busy with other clients to take you to all the open houses and showings that you'll need to go to before you feel comfortable buying a home? Number 6 is that you want to shop around for a mortgage. So buying a home can be an exciting yet daunting experience. With so many mortgage loan programs available, it can be difficult to know which one is right for you. It's critical that you explore all your options and find a loan program that fits your needs. I always suggest that people find a mortgage broker and not go directly to a bank. Mortgage brokers typically work with several different banks and can shop around and find a loan that fits your needs exactly. Some of the most popular loan programs are FHA loans, conventional loans, and jumbo loans, which depending on the area that you're buying your house in and how much you're spending, you might need to consider a jumbo loan. Or you can look at something with an FHA loan where you probably have a higher monthly payment, but it's going to require a lot less of a down payment. And you could get in with a lower credit score. But if you find a qualified and experienced mortgage broker, they should be able to walk you through this entire process, especially since the specifics of your mortgage can make hundreds of thousands of dollars of a difference over the long run. Number 5 is keep your credit as high as possible when applying for a home loan. When it comes to buying a house, having a high credit score is one of the most important factors. Not only could a low credit score completely disqualify you from mortgage programs, if you do get approved, it's almost guaranteed you'll have a higher interest rate. Therefore, it's essential to check your credit score regularly and know what it is before going to your mortgage broker or making any big decisions about buying a home. By checking your score in advance, you're making sure that you're in the best possible position before you buy your home. And it's pretty easy to check your credit score. You could go to websites like creditkarma.com and check it for free. There you'll be able to see how much debt you have, like credit card debt or car debt, and then you can decide which ones you might want to pay off before you even apply for a home loan. And you could use their credit simulator to see how much paying off these certain loans will increase your credit score. Number 4 is manage your expectations. When it comes to buying a home, tempering your expectations is key. With home prices still high and interest rates likely to keep climbing, having a higher down payment is essential right now. This means that you'll likely need to plan ahead and budget for that down payment well in advance. You should also be prepared for any additional costs that comes with buying a home, like closing costs, moving expenses, and new furniture. Number 3 is don't rush. Buying a home is probably one of the most significant investments you'll ever make. It's important to be patient and take your time before making such a big purchase. Rushing into a decision could lead to costly mistakes that you'll regret for years to come. When you slow down and take your time, it allows you to adequately research the market that you're buying in, compare similar home prices, and find the home that fits your needs perfectly. So just don't panic and be sure to take all the necessary steps before signing the paperwork. And remember not to form an emotional connection with every house you visit. It's important to understand all the options that you have, because a lot of people can get attached to a particular home and not even negotiating a better price or checking around for other properties that might be better that you don't even see. And that brings me to number 2, which is don't overpay. It might sound obvious, but when buying a home, you need to make sure that you don't overpay. There are plenty of homes available in almost every market, and you should always try to negotiate with the seller to get a price that works for you. Make sure you have your real estate agent send you listings of comparable homes that have sold in the area so you can get an idea of how much this house is actually worth and how much someone would be willing to pay for it. It's also important to remember not to get attached to a particular home. Trust me, it's not the only one available. You've got to compare prices and find the best deal before making a final decision. And this is even more important now with higher interest rates because your monthly payments are going to be so much higher if you do overpay, and you could potentially be underwater on your home right after you buy it. And number one is be prepared for maintenance. It's important to make sure that you have enough money saved up for any potential repairs or renovations that might happen when you first buy the home. Whether it's a broken appliance or a leaky pipe or maybe some medical bill that messes with the money you had saved up for your mortgage. Having the funds available to cover those sorts of things will help you stay on top of your expenses and make sure you don't miss any mortgage payments. So with careful planning and budgeting, you can make sure that you always have enough money saved up for whatever expenses this new house is going to throw at you, because there's always something. If you do all these things that I just talked about, then the possibility of you regretting buying a home is significantly lower. There's always good deals out there. You just have to be patient and jump on them when you find the right one. All right, that's it. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you enjoyed this video, please hit that like button and subscribe to my channel for more videos about unconventional investing strategies. And this is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm showing you what I found through my research, and you should certainly do your own research as well. Let me know if you have any questions about real estate investing down in the comments below.